Another live stream, and look what we have here. We are back with the Calais. Picked it up today, all working nice and fine. Got a service. There was actually like no damage to it, unbelievably. So yeah, we've got our car back. Thank the Lord for that. Quite incredible that nothing bad happened to it. Hello, Mackenzie. Welcome. Welcome in. As I was just saying, yeah, we've got our car back. Yeah, I am just incredibly grateful that nothing bad happened to it. It's in one piece, no damage. And I guess after all this, it's kind of become a bit sentimental, that car now. Not sure if I ever really want to sell it. Yeah, it's quite incredible, Mackenzie. Yeah, absolutely incredible. Because usually out here when they steal cars, that's the end of them. Like, they trash them, they set them on fire, they just end up fucked. But I think it was lucky that I called the police like pretty much straight away. As soon as I seen them, as soon as my mum come in, woke me up. I think you are Mackenzie at the moment. I reckon you are the only one in the stream. Hopefully a few more people jump on soon, but that's all right. You can come in here and enjoy Joda. I've got him some. I had no licorice, so got carrots only at the moment. Cut them up for him because he can't eat them that well anymore. So yeah, he's got his carrots cut up for him, and yeah, he's gonna be very happy about that. He's got a lot of feed in there again today. He's been absolutely fucking chowing his feed down lately, like leaving absolutely nothing, licking the bowl clean. So he's obviously been a hungry boy. Anyway, let's see about this creek. Hopefully I can just quickly step over it. I reckon I can. More people will definitely come. I hope so, Mackenzie. Because I'm trying to get monetized, like I said in the last live stream, and the more viewers that I can get in here, the better. But oh, look, Joda hasn't even noticed me yet. We'll see if we can get up here without Joda noticing at all. See how we go. I reckon he'll spot me though. He's got sensors and ears like you wouldn't believe, that horse. There he is. Yeah, there with his purple rug on. He still hasn't batted an eyelid just yet. We might be able to sneak up to the fence without him even looking. Yeah, we've got a few more people. It says that there's 4 in here now, Mackenzie. How's your day been, Mackenzie? How's the start of your week been? What have you been up to today? Got 3. Was 4. Someone must have just left. All right. We'll pop his feet down just here. See, I cut the carrots up into small pieces today. Make it nice and easy for him to eat them. So I'll just grab them out, sit them down here for him. It might take 2 up for him. We'll give him. Bibby, hello, how you going, my good friend? Welcome into the live stream. Hope you've had a lovely Monday. A good start to your week. It's actually another quite nice, pleasant winter's day here again, unbelievably. But I looked at the weather app, and it's taken a turn for the worst. All right, Joda hasn't spotted this, so I'm going to be able to get. Oh, there he is. He just lifted his head up. All right, we'll yell out his name though. Joda! Joda! Classic Joda, just walking over instead of using a bit of energy and trotting up to us. That's all right. That's fantastic, Mackenzie. That's awesome. Mine's been very pleasant. I'm incredibly, like I said, really, really happy to finally get my car back in one piece. I did miss you, Bibby. I'm glad you're back in the live stream. It's good to see you back here. Of course. Mick, baby Groot. Yeah, I've had a lovely day, thanks, Mick. Like I said, got the car back. If you stick around, you've seen it before. But look, finally got the car back. No damage. It's running fine. Yeah, Joda Bear. And we're taking measures to keep the thieves out of it from now on. You live in Australia too and it's freezing. Yeah, no, I've seen the Gold Coast. It's pretty cold for up on the Gold Coast this time of the year. Not nice. You're nearly home. That's right. You had a big day today, didn't you? You, come here, Joda. No, that's the electric fence. Come here. You left at, what, like 2:30, 3 a.m. today, didn't you? Something ridiculous like that. Something very, very early in the morning. Left home at 3 a.m. Yeah, that's right. All right, come here. Come here. I know you're scared of the fence, but you have to get over that fear, Joda. We all have to face our fears, mate. It's all right. Come here with your father. There you go. Off you go. Off you go. Good boy. Down for a week. That's awesome. Oh, you mean like, you are in the Gold Coast too then, Bibby? Left home at 3 a.m, yeah. Sorry, I was sort of in my own little world a bit there for a second. All right, we're back on target. We are back on track, guys. Let's, don't understand syllables. Can you type that, Mackenzie? I don't like the look of this branch, like just sitting here, guys. I want to try and fucking get that down, I reckon. I know it's sort of like lodged in there, but, you know, I kind of want to get it out. Brittany, it is a lovely day out. This is one of the best winter days. We've had 2 really nice winter days in a row. It's quite incredible. But the weather does turn to shit from tomorrow onwards. So, yeah, we've had to really enjoy today while it's lasted. Coxwell's here. Coxwell is in. Hello, Coxwell. Another beautiful day out here, but yeah, like I said, it's going to take a turn for the worse tomorrow. Yeah, it's apparently it's meant to piss down rain, and it's meant to be windy and freezing cold. So we will keep Joda rugged up, and yeah, that branch is fucking very long, Mackenzie. It's I'm not sure how I'm going to lodge that out either. I'm going to have to break it or something. I don't know. Did I have brekkie yet? I had brekkie a long time ago, Bibby. I had breakfast maybe, what time is it? Maybe 13 hours ago. Yeah. I have to stay up tonight to wake my mum up so she can wake Daddy up to go to work. Okay, yeah. Is he starting early? Is he, Coxwell? How early is he starting? There's This morning I had a bowl of porridge with some honey on it, with some honey inside it. I probably went a bit overboard with the honey. I really caked it in there, but yeah, it makes it taste way better. I can't just have porridge on its own. What about you, Bibby? What did you have for breakfast today? 3:30 a.m. Yeah, that's very early. That's what time I wake up, let alone start work. Jesus crikey. Yeah. Yep, that's very early. Yeah, like the stream if you can. Give it a like. Give us a thumbs up. That would be fantastic. We got 31 likes yesterday, I think. We'll see if we can get there again. We'll go for 30 again today, because it looks like this stream is going to be a bit dead again, unfortunately. But yeah, we'll see how we go. Hello, what are you doing? You're very pretty, aren't you? Yes, you are. Have a trout salad for breakfast. Whereabouts are you, Bibby? Got 3 trailers to take with me tomorrow. I've hated delivered to farm. Oh, you're doing another delivery tomorrow? Okay. And is it going to be another early start, or you're starting a bit later tomorrow? Mick. I reckon we set the tripod up, guys. We'll get it out. We'll set it up for the old man. 2 a.m. Crikey, you'll have to be in bed soon then, Mick. It's getting late for you. The sun's going down. Well, we got a couple of likes. We got up to 4 likes now. Thank you very much, guys, for those that put through a like. That helps the stream a lot. So thank you very much. You had to buy some hay today. Where you going, Joda? What are you doing? Are you just changing spots? Is that spot a bit better, is it? Did you buy any lucerne hay? We've got up to 100 likes before. Let's try again. I doubt that's going to happen today, Mackenzie. Usually when that happens, the stream is already is absolutely popping off. Like, we're at 12, 13 viewers at the moment. By this stage, if I was going to get 100 likes, I would have had like 40, 50 plus viewers in here already. But that's all right. We'll stay modest. Like I said, I don't care whether I get 100 likes or I get 10, really, to be honest, because I just want to come out here and enjoy live streaming with Joda. Imran, hello. Welcome. How are you, my friend? How are you going? Good to see you back in the live stream, mate. I think it arrives tomorrow because they didn't... Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, you ordered it. Right, okay. You didn't actually get to go and pick it up. That's all right. Fingers crossed it arrives tomorrow then. Got to be out on the road by 2:30. Yeah, crap. Yeah, you should probably head to sleep soon then, Mick, if that's the case. That's fucking... That's ridiculously early. All right. Got a 12-hour drive. Yeah, crap. And I complain when I have to drive 3 hours. Joda is quite well so far from what we can see. Imran, I'm gonna pick his feet out in a second. Might take you. What do you reckon? Should we take his rugs off? Or yeah, we'll take his rugs off too, I reckon. Let's see how he's looking underneath them. Why didn't I sub yet? Well, Bibby, I have to try and find your profile again. I searched it up on YouTube, couldn't see it. So I'll take a screenshot of this chat right now, and I will have a look at your channel after this live stream, my friend. You got a friend who can drive as well. That's good. So at least that breaks the driving up a little bit, and you're not going to have to do it all by yourself. No practice sessions. Had my lunch. Yeah, I had my lunch. I had my lunch about... hold on, I'll just screenshot this. I had my lunch, I don't know, about 12:30ish. So that was about 4 hours ago. You're gonna draw Joda because you're bored. That sounds fantastic, Coxwell. That'd be beautiful if you could draw Joda. He's such a lovely horse and would make a fantastic drawing, old Joda Bear. No, not training with Joda. No, he's too old to be a racehorse now, Imran. He's well past being a racehorse these days. Pink, hello Pink. Welcome to my live stream again. Pink, you are actually, you've been in quite a few of my live streams now. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to set my phone up inside the tripod. Yep. And I will endeavour to do his feet. What is the horse eating? Oh, good question. I haven't had this one for a while, PJ. He is eating. He's eating some True Care, True Gain. True Care is a feed for older horses, like a complete feed for older horses. So he gets 2 scoops of that now, or 1.5, sorry. True Gain helps him keep weight on. It's a feed formulated for weight gain and to keep conditioning on. He gets a scoop of, or 2 scoops of loosened chaff. He gets, and 1 scoop of a feed called Release, which is actually for racehorses. But racehorse, he only has that because he likes the taste of it and helps him eat all of his other feed. And it gives him a nice boost of energy too. So, yeah, that's what Joda's feed is. I actually made a video about it a couple of weeks back. It probably needs updating because I've actually upped his feed. Like the same feed, just more of it. How does Joda help you? Joda helps me probably mentally more than anything. It's good to just come out here, chill out and relax with him. He's been the one constant in my life over the last couple of years. He's always been there, whether I've been, through a good high period or whether I've been down in a low period. He's always been the same sweet, beautiful horse. And it's hard to explain, like looking after and caring for a horse, it does something to you. Like it's very hard to explain, but it makes your heart very full. I guess that's probably like the best way to put it. Sovereign Hill, more hay going to be delivered. Sovereign Hill, that's right in my city, Mick. What does he do? Oh, okay. Well, what does Joda do? He's an ex-racehorse, obviously. So he used to race against other horses, but now we go out on trail rides. We just hack around in the paddock sometimes. Sometimes we don't tell anyone this, guys. Keep this as secret between us. But Joda and I, quite a few occasions, we've actually chased a few cows out on the property here. Don't tell anyone. I don't think we're supposed to do that, but Joda seems to enjoy it. We've done that a couple of times, which Joda, he liked the thrill of the chase because he's like, oh shit, I'm racing again. I'm going to show these cows how fucking fast I am. Road train tomorrow, okay. I'm not sure if I've ever told you, Mick, but I've got my heavy rigid license to drive the horse truck. Maybe you can, maybe one day you can come and give me some lessons and help me get my MC license. Darby Jane Ains Arrowsmith sent me a friend request on Facebook. Who the hell is that, guys? The photo looks like a fake account, so we'll see what happens. No problem. No, oh, awesome, Mick. Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah. Because I think we're actually getting a new truck at work. I don't know when we're getting it, but apparently we're getting a horse to a new truck that's that you need an MC license for. What are you doing, Joda Bear? Hey, don't tip it out. Just eat it, mate. Make a video of myself riding Joda. I can do that, Imran. It's probably going to be a fair way off though, because I need to get some more weight on him before I start riding him again. But yeah, it will happen. I'll make a video of myself riding him. We can do that. I've got some clips on my phone. Maybe I should upload a couple of shorts of it. See how we go. Little bit. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome in. You were here yesterday too. I think you got here like kind of late, just as I was finishing up. You'll be with him the whole day. Well, yeah. Once the weather warms up a bit, I will be. Yeah. I can jump on him now if you want. Like, he's quite happy for me to jump up on him and sit up on him. Yeah, Joda doesn't really care. Why do Aussies hate Saffers? No, we don't hate Saffers. Aussies don't hate anyone. BB, yeah, I don't think there's really anyone that Aussies hate. Like you treat us like a mate, and we'll treat you like a mate. That's all there is to it. I guess it's probably the same everywhere, really. Yeah. How do you become friends with a horse that is unfamiliar with you? Really good question. There's a guy on TikTok that does a lot of explaining about this. I've never been faced with that situation before, but if I was gonna do it, I'll do the you do the pressure and release technique. So, say you've got a horse that's never been handled, and is unfamiliar with human touch and being around people. So, and you manage to get it into a round yard or something. So you take your horse into the round yard. It's obviously not going to come towards you or anything, but you just stand there in the middle. You just stand there and wait. If you take steps forward towards it, if the horse runs around, you just stop, keep watching it. And as soon as it stops running around and it looks at you, you turn your back. So you release the pressure. And then you turn around again, you start walking towards the horse, and if it takes off, you do the same thing. You just stand there, and as soon as it stops and looks at you, back away again, and you release the pressure. And eventually they'll learn that, if I just stand here, there's going to be no pressure, and, this person doesn't mean any harm. Everyone are not the same. No, exactly, they're not. Natasha, the brown one in the back with the long blaze, is it about 15 hands or 14 hands? At a guess, Natasha, not sure. These are chestnuts too. Look, Joda's bigger than them, and he's about 16 hands. Oh, this horse is a bit scared of the tripod, I think. This small one at the back, he'd only be about 14 hands, I reckon. Maybe 14-1, 14-2. This one, he might be a bit bigger. He might be around closer to 15 hands. But yeah, they're not very big, these two. What's the temperature now? Hold on a second. Adhib, the temperature right now, I reckon it'd be about maybe 9 or 10 degrees. Feels like temperature, not too sure, probably a bit cooler than that. But it's not it's not bitterly cold like it usually is today. It's actually quite pleasant at the moment. Most are used for therapeutical purposes. They can tell when something is, yeah, exactly, Bibi. We've got a program here called Racing Hearts, where retired racehorses go to, and what am I saying? Yeah, retired racehorses go there, and they're used as therapy horses for people that have gone through trauma, people who've been in car accidents, people who've had domestic violence, problems at home, kids that have been bullied at school, what have you, like any sort of like issue that someone's had, you know, they can go to Racing Hearts and they help take care of the horses. They they learn to ride them, and you know, horses are very loving like that. They're all beautiful. Does he allow anyone to stand behind him? Joda does, yeah. He is one of the most bulletproof horses you can. Hold on, I'll just adjust the camera. One of the most bomb-proof horses. Sorry, that you can come across. He he lets anyone sort of be near him. He's has no care in the world, do you, Joda B? He's just a beautiful boy. Obviously, he has favourite people, but they're all, yes, they are beautiful, Natasha. Absolutely, they are. Most are post-traumatic stress disorder. Yeah, that's another thing that they're used for as well. Thomas, Stacey's here. Welcome, Stacey. I think you might have missed. You definitely missed the last stream. I didn't see you in the last one, but not sure about before that. I forget. He's good. Joda's well, Stacey. He's I gave his tail a brush out yesterday. He had crap all through it. I'll tell you, I did say it was pleasant, but I still should have worn my beanie. I think it's still a little bit chilly. Going good. I got my car back today. It was 2,000 kilometers off the service, so I just got that done anyway. Got it serviced, and sort of didn't really have a problem or an issue with it. So that was bloody fantastic. In your place, is it common to have a horse as a pet? Not really, I guess. Why can I hear a motorbike up there? I don't know. Not really, unless you like sort of live in the country areas. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's that common for people to have a pet horse. Got everything ready for tomorrow, so truck's all packed. You're ready to go. That's great, Mick. That's very good news to hear. The car is running really, really well. Actually, the lady at work, Ange, we always take in turns to buy the carrots for the racehorses, and it was my turn this week, so I took the car out for a drive to go get them. And then I drove into the stable to go and drop them off because I don't work tomorrow. And running fantastic. No problem at all. What is the most fun you ever had with a horse? Oh, shit, that's a really good question. Would you like to know most fun I've ever had with Joda? Or most fun I've ever had with the racehorses that I work with? Because I can't really split them. It's very, very hard to split. Do I ever ride him? I do, Dooley, yeah. But I haven't for a while, and I probably won't for a while still, because it's just too bloody cold, wet, and miserable. And I need to get some weight back on him too. We're trying to get some weight back on him, it's happened slowly. Weight gain in horses happens really quite slowly, so you've got to be patient with it. And obviously, doing it through winter is quite hard too, because there's not much nutrition in the forage either. So it's going to take a little while, but we'll get there. Can you show your car? I can, Imran. Oh, not yet, because it's parked all the way up there. But if you stick around, yeah, absolutely, yeah. You'll see my car as we finish up the live stream. Is Joda my first horse? He was a little bit. Yeah, he was my first horse. Not my first horse that I owned, but not my first interaction with horses. But come here, I need your back leg. Lift it up. Good boy. But yeah, he was first horse that I owned. How common you change horses' shoes? Our race horses, they get theirs changed about once a month, once every 6 weeks. They get them. They keep the same shoes most of the time. They just get a trim and then get the same shoes back on. Unless the racehorses are close to racing, then they get what they call race plates on, which is a different sort of shoe. They're made of aluminium. They're lighter, and they hold up to racing a bit better than steel shoes. So it's also illegal for a horse to race in steel shoes too here in Australia. They've got to have the aluminium race plates on. Is it for hygiene? No, it's because their hooves grow. They're like a finger. They're actually made out of the same stuff as your fingernails, and they just continuously grow like a fingernail. So you've got to trim them, which is why they get their shoes taken off and get a trim. Do all horses need a dentist? Yeah, they do. If you want to, Joda. Actually, now that you say that, Joda's just about due to. Oh, he's picking his foot up for me. Good boy. Joda's just about due to see the dentist. They see a dentist maybe. Well, a younger horse, they'll see a dentist twice a year, but an older horse like Joda, only once a year. Very important because. Hold on. He's got a bit of crap stuck in this one. There we go. If they don't see a dentist, then their teeth get sharp bits on them, and it can create sore spots in their mouth. So a dentist files them down and fixes them up. What age do they start racing horses in Australia? They start racing at 2 years old here. Yeah, most commonly they start 2 to 3. Joda's an oak. Yeah, Joda is an ex-racehorse. Yep, he used to be a racer. He wasn't fast I don't believe he was that fast, but he was a racehorse at one point in his life, a long time ago. It's your birthday tomorrow, Blacks. Well, happy birthday for tomorrow. Hopefully you have an absolutely splendid day, and you get spoiled, and you get everything that you want. Maybe you're winning a lotto ticket. That'd be pretty nice, wouldn't it? If you won the lotto, if you all won the lotto, what would you do? Me personally, I'd be in shock, and then I wouldn't turn up to work the next day. Like, I know down here it takes like a couple of weeks for you to get your money in your account, but I've definitely got enough to survive those couple of weeks. And I'd stop going to work. I'd buy a queenie, buy a couple of horses, and then just live a very quiet lifestyle. Good boy. He's a very good horse, Imran. He's lovely. He's a beautiful boy. He's very well behaved, and he's been the apple of my eye for a very long time now, Joda Bear. I haven't been riding for a while. Of course, it's too expensive, but looking to get back into it. I started riding when I was 10. Oh, so you've been riding for a while, Natasha. I'll take it then. That would be cool if you get back into riding again. Your birthday was May 23rd. Oh, so it was not too long ago then, Coxwell. That's awesome. You are too emotionally connected with him. I don't know about that. Maybe I am. But no, he's a lovely horse, and I'd do anything for him. Wish for a new horse. What do I do for work? Dooley, I work with racehorses. It's my job to take care of them, transport them to races, put their bridles on, put the saddle on them, swim them, I treadmill them, I rug them, feed them, any sort of horse, anything to do with racehorses, I'd look after them, and that's what I do. Yeah. Great news on the car. It's been lights out for me lately. As much as I enjoy hanging out with you. Yeah, that's all right, Stacey. I understand it gets pretty late for you when I'm actually on here streaming. So, that is absolutely fine. But it's pretty cool to see you back in here again. But fantastic news, and my car is actually good. Yeah, absolutely. He's a, truthfully, one of your horses end up being one of your best friends. Fairy Queen, hello, welcome to the live stream. Happy Monday. I hope you've had a good day. Seems like a perfect job for you, Walter, because I don't like no matter how much, yes, I guess someone likes a job, I reckon there's always going to be something that someone dislikes about it. And for me personally, I absolutely fucking hate having to wake up at 3:30 in the morning to go to work. It's just the death. And the hours can be really long sometimes. Working sick. Well, I've just moved down to 5 days a week, but I was working 6 days a week for 5 years straight. It takes a bit of a toll on you. So yeah, look, I'd quit, but I'd own racehorses, 100%. Like, I wouldn't be lost at the sport. I'd still own them. It hurt. No, it doesn't hurt a horse to get their shoes done. Like, it's like a fingernail. Like, when you trim your fingernail, it doesn't hurt at all. It's the same with horses when they get their hooves done. Obviously, if you cut it a bit too short, it'll hurt a little bit. For a couple of days, which is the same with horses. If you trim them too short, they get a bit sore on their feet. But yeah, it doesn't hurt them at all to get it done. Yeah, that is stupid o'clock to start work, Fairy Queen. But this is actually a boy, and his name is Joda, which is we've got it on his head collar here, on his halter. There we are. But yeah, he's a good boy. Arav, how are you going? Good to see you here, Arav. I hope you've had a lovely Monday. No, that's all right, Fairy Queen. Yeah, he's a good boy, Joda. He's got a very pretty face on him. How did I get into racehorses? Dually, I think the first sort of, if I cast my mind back, is to when I first sort of fell in love with horses. We'll go all the way back to Maccabi Diva when she was around racing, which is actually around the same time as Joda was racing Maccabi Diva. I was a kid in school, and we used to watch the Melbourne Cup every year. It's called The Race That Stops the Nation, and Maccabi Diva was an absolute superstar. I don't know if you guys probably haven't heard of her. I'm not sure if you're not into racing, but Maccabi Diva was an absolute gun. We'll never see another stayer like her again. She was just incredible. But yeah, she went on to win 3 Melbourne Cups, and she was, the queen of Australia at the time. She was she was a beautiful horse, incredibly talented, and yeah, I used to love her growing up. So it was Maccabi Diva, and then I didn't really, went after she retired, obviously I watched the Melbourne Cup every year still, but I didn't really keep up with, the horses during the racing seasons and that, until a horse came along called Alligator Blood. And then I sort of really kicked my interest in racing, and then I hated my old job, absolutely fucking hated it. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to give working with racehorses a try. So I applied to I really like harness racing too. So I applied to a harness racing horse first, harness racing stable first. They didn't get back to me. And then I applied to a racing stable. They didn't get back to me. And then I applied to, Joda's farrier is actually here, guys. Lauren is here. So you might get to say, I'll just move Joda out of the way. Sorry, I'll have to get back to your comments in a sec, guys. I can't be rude to Lauren. I need to say hello to her and have a chat. So we'll just move Joda Bear out of the way for a second. Good boy. Come here. Come here. Sorry, Lauren. I thought I was in your way there.
No, you're alright. No.
Yeah, I'm doing alright. How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks.
I think they're pretty happy to see you.
Yeah, the poor buggers,
When they seen your car coming down, they were looking and they were calling.
Funny boys.
Yeah.
When they finish a bale, I give them a couple of days just to clean up.
Yeah.
And they're in good nick, so I don't stress about them too much.
Yeah,
but,
well, they're looking real good shape, actually.
Yeah, they're alright. I don't like to rug them just at their age, like obviously Joda's older.
That's fair enough, yeah.
There's this other bloke, my bay horse is at mum and dad's.
Yeah.
He doesn't do so well, so I chuck a rug on him, and also because he's alone, he's not got a mate in the paddock. So.
And they can't huddle together.
So I put a rug on him.
Yeah.
Hey, old boy. I'm sure you got plenty of these anyway.
He's got probably too many.
Yeah. Hey.
He's so beautiful.
Yeah, he's a sweetheart. He's very good to trim. His feet are in really good health. Very happy. Oh yeah, I bet.
Yeah, that's not for you. Yeah.
Huh? Yeah. Is that any good?
What do you feed them?
I really like the Varistock Calm Performer pellet. It's a barley-based pellet rather than like canola or.
Yeah.
So I think it's a really good feed for a cheap feed on just like a standard.
Yeah.
And then I just put salt, magnesium, and zinc. Can't remember what's in that other shit, but just the basics, cover it all. Yeah. They're all right. Yeah. Anyway, I won't stir them up.
Yeah. Oh, good boy, Dad. Come here. Come up here. All right. Sorry, guys. Is it normal for a horse to poop while galloping? No, that's not normal. Well, they can do it, but yeah. He has a very beautiful face, yes. Good boy. Used to work with racehorses, taking them from the racetrack, clean up. Yeah, exactly. So you know all about that, Natasha. Yeah. Good boy. We'll give him his carrots. Yeah, you know all about the lifestyle of working in racing, then, Natasha. Yeah, it can be a hard slog, definitely. Horse riding budget polo, Gabriella. That's awesome. That'd be great fun, actually. I did Coxwell. Yeah, I'll have to show you. I've got it back. I picked it up today from the mechanic. She was the best, I bet. On her and some. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, when you find a good horse like that to bet on. Come here. Good boy. Good boy. We'll tease him a little bit. Good boy. We'll stop teasing. There you go. Good boy. There you go, mate. 3 times in a row. Yeah, that's a fucking good effort. My favourite racehorse I ever worked with, Queenie. Yeah, the Lip Summer. Yeah, just a... Hold on. Yeah, my hands do get cold in run when I'm not covering with gloves, but today's not too bad. Have you had enough of that? You don't want to eat the rest of your feed, eh? Do I have one more in here, guys? Do we have? No, I don't. He's finished his carrots. Good boy. Good boy. Did you see my car got stolen?
Yeah. You got it back?
Yeah, I got it back.
That was crazy.
No damage to it.
What the fuck?
They smashed the back window, but
Okay.
other than that, yeah, no damage.
God.
Yeah.
What the fuck? What, they just took it for a joyride?
No, they took the wheels off it and then dumped it
Yeah, right.
and put my wheels on a stolen ute.
Yeah, right.
They caught the stolen ute and got my wheels back.
Fuck yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Fucking dickheads.
Oh,
Just losers.
Couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
I heard the car alarm go off.
Yep, yeah,
and I
right.
thought it sounded like it was
familiar.
too far away. I was like,
oh, okay, yeah.
That can't be my car,
Yeah, yeah.
surely.
Yep.
And then I double checked.
Yeah.
And sure enough, yeah.
Spewing. I've never had a car pinch.
Motherfuckers. I wish I had caught him in the act.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Just
But,
low life.
Yeah, very, very lucky that it's just...
That's unheard of.
Yeah.
To get a stolen car back in, like, pretty good nick.
That's why I reckon
Fuck
I could probably buy a lotto ticket.
Yeah, I reckon. It's a fucking nice car. Every time I
Yeah.
see it pulled up, I'm like, fuck, that's flash.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
I'm gonna because I'm gonna get kill switch put on it now. Steering wheel lock.
Oh yeah.
Put a GPS track.
Yeah,
Literally
fucking
everything now.
100%. Yeah. No, very good.
Yeah.
I bet you must want my legs. So
He
cold.
should be. He's got 3 rugs on. He's got.
I forgot I put because I knew that they'd be out of hay, so I put some what's it called? Fuck. What's it called? That like beet pulp.
Yeah. A lot of horses do well on that.
Yeah. So I thought it's because it's really high in fibre, and because I knew they'd have no hay, so I put a good scoop of that in there. But you have to let it soak for 15 minutes. So
Yeah.
I forgot about that, so I'm just teasing for a bit longer.
That's
It's coming. It's coming.
They're looking at you like, what's she
Yeah,
doing?
yeah. She's such a bitch. Hey, you're right. Just trimmed 8 today.
Yeah.
I got a new job at the mines. I'll tell you that.
No, you didn't. That's pretty cool, though.
Yeah, it is cool. It's just I got a mate who works in security there, and he got me a job there just as a cleaner, just casual.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So I
They
did.
can still pay all right, actually.
Yeah.
In the mines.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
$40 an hour.
Yeah. Fuck, that's awesome, Lauren.
Yeah, I did like nearly 32 hours this week.
Yeah,
so
What are the hours like? Is it all right?
Yeah, I really like them. It's just like working at the track. So it's 6 till midday in the mornings. Yeah. And then night shifts are 5 till 11.
Yeah.
I haven't done a night shift yet.
At least it's not finishing at a ridiculous hour in the morning.
Yeah, that's right. It's good. It works perfect because I can still trim. Because I want to trim.
Yeah.
I just would like something that maybe will at least cover the rent every week, just so. Because with the rain, unpredictable, and even just like the cost of hay and shit at the moment, so a lot of people are putting me off for a few weeks because they can't afford it.
That's just
which I totally understand.
And you need some stability as well.
Yeah, because I can't afford that either. So so.
But the price of rounds at the moment, it's fucking double what they were last year.
Oh, easy. I was just thinking the other day, like this time 2 years ago, I was paying $50 for a round bale.
Yeah.
Lucky to get them for 200 at the moment, 220 even.
Inflation gone crazy.
Crazy.
Good boy, Joda Bear.
Yeah, it's very scary. Dunno.
Come here.
Go over there. Well, look how covered that colt is over his back. Fuck, he looks nice.
Looks very nice.
Yeah, for a scruff, like it's just in paddock condition. So cute.
How old is he? Is he 3?
He's 3 in December.
Yeah.
Yeah, December 1st. You grumpy old bitch.
He loves telling him off.
Yeah, he does. He's such a grouch. I love him. Funny. Fuck, it's getting cold.
It is actually. It was such a nice day too.
It was beautiful, yeah.
But
nice foggy morning.
Tomorrow's going to be turned to dog shit.
It's going to get shit, yeah. Because I wasn't going to trim tomorrow, and then the client asked me to come out and trim all 6 of hers. She's got stables, so I was like, all right, I'll come do you.
Nice.
That's it, yeah. So otherwise, I'll be on the couch.
Yeah.
I think. I hate the rain.
It's just there'd be nothing worse in it than trimming a horse out in that. Yeah.
As well as like the horses hate it, so they're trying to get away from the rain, and then my gear's getting rusty, my back's cold. I'm not doing it.
And then if you have a horse that plays up on you.
Yeah, that's right. And then they're slippery, and I'm not doing it. I used to tough it out, and now I'm like, you know what? Nah.
Yeah.
Sick of me
Like
gear going rusty.
it's not worth risking your health for it.
No, that's right.
Yeah. That's one of your biggest assets.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
100% agree with you there, Thomas.
That's probably the biggest thing I've learnt this year is to just use your time off and
absolutely
like
work's. That's a big realization.
Like work's always going to be there.
Yeah, fucking no. Do you know I've had that many fucking some jobs and I've walked on all of them.
Yeah, yeah.
Because if you're employable, you'll find work.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't worry
You
about it.
can find work anywhere.
Absolutely. I've got a friend moving over to London next week.
Yeah.
She's doing a 6-week trip first. She hasn't even looked into work.
Yeah,
She's staying over there for 12 months. She hasn't even looked at what's out there yet, but she's like, I'm not scared. I'll find a job.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
fuck it,
Well,
you will.
that's right, yeah.
Take risks, go and have fun.
Exactly, just go and explore and see what happens.
We're literally only here once.
That's right,
and the amount of time that the Earth has been here, we're really not here that long.
No,
so
no, we're not.
No, do everything
we're not
you want to
considering.
do.
Yeah.
All of it. Don't miss on any of it.
Yep.
Yes? Big on that one. I think that's why I quit so many jobs. I just can't be fucked.
Yeah.
Just
I feel like doing it sometimes, but there's so many horses I love at the stable.
Yeah.
So.
I do admire people that stick around. I wish I was that tough, but I can't be tough.
Yeah. All right, JJ, we can go back to your paddock, mate. Good boy. Sorry, guys. Let's just turn the camera around. Good boy. All right, come on. Sorry, I'll get back to your comments now, everyone. Sorry, I'd have a chat to Lauren. She a lovely girl. She does Joda's feet for him, and yeah, she actually used to work with me out at the stable. Really, really lovely girl. Yeah, that is insane inflation. Yeah, round bales were last year about $100. Year before, obviously $50 to $80. It's just fucking crazy how much they are. Pika, hello, welcome in. Thank you for the shout out. Shout out to you. I do remember you, broski. I'm pretty sure I do. Yeah. Try and get to 100 likes. I doubt that's going to happen, Coxwell, unfortunately. Oh, look out. Pregnant Missy's opened the gate. Hey, lucky you didn't try and come through. You would have got zapped. Hold on. Healthy Joda, enjoy your pedicure. No, he didn't get trimmed today. Fairy Queen. I was just talking to him. He's come on, come through here. Her horses, obviously live out here next to Joda. So she's out here caring for them. All right, come on, mate. You can come over to your round bale. There's little Taffy, guys. Looking cute as always. Good girl. Hello, little girl. What are you doing? What are you doing? I didn't make her pregnant, no. No, she's in foals to a stallion. Oh, Joda, actually, you're probably thirsty, aren't you, mate? Oh, Joda's got his ears laid back. Look at him. He's not scared to tell the little foal to fuck off. I'll catch you later, Lauren. Have a good day. Oh, look at him. Look at his ears. Hold on a sec. Which is the nearest big city to me is Melbourne. Imran. It's about... Hold on, Joda. I'm just taking your head collar off, mate. There you go. Oh, look at him. He's not happy, Joda Bear. Good girl. You're right. Hey, Joda's not going to hurt you. Have a great night. A little bit. Thank you very much. You have a lovely night too. Don't be a little bitch. Hey, I'm just giving you a pat. A saddlebred. Is he playing with the reins? No. A saddlebred horse, any good steep, rocky terrain? What do you mean? Do you mean standard bred? I'm guessing you mean standard bred horses. Is it? Because I would say they would be. They're pretty docile horses. How many girlfriends has Joda had in his lifetime? Well, since I've had Joda here at this agistment, he's had, Well, let's work it out. Well, he's had this one, so there's one. You can't really call her a girlfriend because that's Joda's basically babysitting her. Pregnant mama. Oh, sorry, girl. Yeah, she's a beautiful girl, aren't you? You're lovely. And you like her. She loves a good scratch too. Look at her. We'll see if she gives us a scratch today. Oh, yeah. There you go. Good girl. Good girl. Big scratches. Big scratches for pregnant mama. There you go. Good girl. So she's one. There used to be a big chestnut mare in here. So that was two. Then he had another one out in the same agistment, but in a different paddock. So that was three. And then he used to have a standard bred girlfriend called Ruby. So that's four. So since I've had Joda, he's had four girlfriends. Don't know about earlier on in his life though. Natasha, her baby is, don't know exactly when she's due, but it'll be later this year sometime, I'd imagine. If you have a look at her, she's actually got an old injury that doesn't affect her, but look at her knee, guys. Look at that. Look at her knee. That's probably, yeah, better angle. Yeah, her knees it doesn't affect her at all. Like, she's sound and she walks around and she can run, and yeah, but that's, yeah, just an old injury that she used to have. Cuteness overload, yeah. Can I hear a motorbike? I swear I can. She seems lonely. She's a pretty independent horse, really, to be honest, but she does hang out with Joda off camera. I've seen it with my own two eyes. She sort of bullies Joda a little bit, tells him, well, she's definitely the boss. Tells him off sometimes. But yeah, no, she's not lonely. Has Joda ever been married? Joda, have you been married, old man? Hey, you're an old boy. Oh, he said once. He's been married once, but they didn't agree on something. Is she your horse too? No, unfortunately not. She's actually the owner of the agistment. This is her horse. So yeah, she owns her. Who owns Taffy, Thomas? Who always asks about a coat for her. Do others come like you to feed and visit the other horses there too? Taffy's owners, look, I hope they don't know about my YouTube channel and they don't hear me say this, but they used to actually work with me at the stable as well. And her name's Michaela. And she's not a very nice she's a nice person, but she just has no idea. And like, I'd love to put a rug on her. I would if I could, but yeah, you just can't go and I can't just go and put a rug on her. Like, if I did and they came out and seen it, they'd be like, what the fuck? Why has someone touched my horse, put a rug on her without my permission? So yeah, unfortunately I can't. When her and Joda hang out, do they watch Netflix? No, Joda likes to put the races on. Because he's an ex-racehorse, he likes to keep up to date with all the racing and what's going on in the racing world. So yeah, Joda likes to watch a racing, and she likes to watch Netflix. So they all have arguments about it all the time. Fairy Queen, do you mean little Taffy or the old mare? Little Taffy, she's only a baby. She's only about 9 months old, maybe. 9 months, 10 months old, maybe, yeah. Oh no, she wouldn't be 10 months actually. She'd be 8 to 9 months. This mare over here, Mama, she would be should be at least probably 13, 14, I'd at a guess. I don't know exactly, but yeah. Rob, hello, welcome. Welcome to the live stream, welcome in. Hold on a second. Why is her tail up? Did someone just say that? Her tail's, it's because her tail's short. It hasn't had time to grow out yet. When foals are born, they're only born with the tail like that long. And yeah, the hair of it's going to grow out. She's actually got a stick stuck in her tail. We'll pull that out. There you go. Yeah, so her tail will grow out to a good length as she gets a bit older. Yeah, it's very tricky summer. Like I'd love to, put a rug on her, but yeah, unfortunately I'm not allowed to. It's like if I had a rug on Joda to like protect like say if Joda got a graze on him, and I had a summer sheet on him, and it was quite warm, and someone just come out and took the sheet off him, I'd be pissed. I wouldn't be happy. Work out yearly costs for a horse. Oh, Rob, I sort of it's hard to give a real ballpark figure because inflation's gone up so much. I did start working on a video on it, but it just all got too muddled up. So unfortunately, no, I haven't. So I need to work on that and try and get a video out about that because it's gone up considerably. She looks all gangly. Yeah, she's got to grow into her legs still, grow into her body. Yeah, she'll be a big, strong horse one day. See how much higher, like her bum, it's a lot higher than her wither. That means, she's still got a lot of growing to do. Has Joda ever seen a movie called Horse Sense? I've never seen it, Pika, but Joda may have. Don't know. We'll have to ask him. Joda, have you ever seen Horse Sense? Have you ever seen Horse Sense, Joda? Oh, you haven't? Okay. No, he said he hasn't. All right. Okay. Yeah, Joda hasn't seen it before. He hasn't seen it. Coxwell, any of the horses gated? What do you mean by that, Coxwell? Are they gated? Do you mean gelded? Because if that's true, Joda's gelded. He reckons he knows. What do I do with all the horse poop, and can you leave it in the pasture? You can, because horse poo generally is good for growth of a pasture. You don't want to leave it clumped up like this for too long. You once in a while we have a tractor with a gate attached behind it, and someone drives over the paddock and spreads it all out, and it's just like a fertilizer for the grass. So you can leave it, but you don't want to there's shit all around here because obviously the hay's here and they're always here. Which city is nearest to me? Melbourne, Imran. Melbourne. That's the way, Joda. I have to keep up with the news. Yeah, exactly. But look, Joda's favourite is to watch the racing for sure. He's a racehorse. He's a racing fanatic. The yearly cost for a horse. Look, I don't know, Fairy, to be honest. I could give a ballpark figure, I reckon. But I don't know how accurate it'd be. I'll say it would be in between, I don't know, 2 to 4 grand. I don't know. That's just at a rough guide. Yeah, I'm not sure. Gated is a certain kind of walk horses do. No, so horses gait, you mean, is like how they move. That's how that what their action's like. It's not an actual kind of walk. Yeah. Horse Sense is a Disney movie with Andy and Matthew Lawrence in it. It's a really good movie. All right, well, I'll have to put it on for Joda and let him watch it and see how he likes it. Who is a woman that visited you? Is she a colleague? She used to be. She was, but now she's she told me, yeah, she just got a job in the mines, which is fucking awesome. That's really, she's a really lovely girl. She's yeah, absolutely splendid. I've always got along with Lauren. She does Joda's feet too. She comes out and trims Joda's feet up for him. So yeah, yeah, she's a lovely girl. Does he do dressage? Nah, Joda doesn't do dressage. I've put him over a couple of jumps before, and he wasn't very impressed. He was very upset with me for making him do that. He just likes to run and go fast. That's Joda's, like, you know, that's what he was bred for. That's what he did in his career. His old owner used to do a little bit of dressage with him, I think, but I'm not like a good enough rider to do that with him. So I just let him stretch his legs out and go for a good run. Does she mean a harness racer? Yeah, well, Joda's not a harness racer. He's a galloper. Oh, he was a galloper. So obviously he can trot and canter, but yeah, he excelled at being a galloper. Joda was really proper thoroughbred. Yeah, he is. Like I said, there's cows on this property, and Joda, or like I said, don't tell anyone this, guys. Just keep this a secret between us and on the live stream. But I've ridden Joda a couple of times out here, and we've seen the cows, and we've decided to go and chase them for a bit. And Joda loved it. He was, the ears were pricked forward. He was galloping away. He was stretching the legs out. He was going after him. He thought he was in a race again. Joda was not used for breeding Imran because he's a gelding. So yeah, impossible for Joda to be used for breeding. So he has no sons or daughters. I can give you a bit of a anatomy lesson on the horse if you want, Imran. I can show you where his balls would have been and where his dick goes, and yeah. So hold on a second, we'll just come around this side and we'll lift up his rug. He doesn't really like me coming under here too much, and you know, because he's like, what the hell are you doing? But oh, it's too dark anyway, guys. I won't worry about it. We'll do it next time. Correction, I meant to say Horse Sense has Andy and Joey Lawrence in it. The sequel is called Jumping Ship. Okay, I'll have to check it out, Pika. I probably won't get the chance to do it this week. Maybe on the weekend. I'll have a look, yeah. I'll go live a couple more times this week. Just keep reminding me though, because I'll probably forget. So just remind me in one of my lives later on in the week. He's just a grumpy old boss. How'd he do when he was racing? Yeah. When he was racing, it's a tricky question, Fairy Queen, because can't actually find anything on his like racing profile. Like, his race name was Star of the Hill, but because it was so long ago, he raced before like everything was computerized, and you know, you can't find his profile online anywhere. So I don't know. But I'll tell you what, even the slow thoroughbreds are fast. I like her. She seems chill and laid back. Which one, Natasha? This little girl or the big mare? What if I found an audio on my phone that had the sound of the start of the race for horses and played it? I don't know, Coxwell. That's a good question. I'm not sure what he'd do. I'm sure he'd realise what it was. I'd really like to take him to a race course one day and just let him go out for a gallop and see if he remembers, you know. If Jumping Ship has all three Lawrence brothers in it, Yeah, the old school Disney movies were fantastic. Absolutely, they were. Speaking of Star of the Hill, remember King of the Hill? I do remember that show. Yeah, yep. Yeah, there was Family Guy, King of the Hill, Futurama. Yeah, yeah, awesome show. You're bringing it back a bit of nostalgia here. Yeah, I used to love those days back in the old days with my older brother. Simpler times. I wish you could go back to them, but unfortunately, that's impossible now unless we can build a time machine. Yeah, Coxwell. Yeah, they remember. It's like a retired sheep watching country. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they don't really forget. I guess it depends on how many starts a horse has too. Like if you get a racehorse that raced quite a bit and was in training for a few years, they'll never forget. But if you have a horse that was like genuinely ridiculously slow and was only in work and a racehorse for like 12 months, they might forget, possibly, maybe. Always thought about building a time machine. I wish, well, if Pika, if you do, let me know and I'll gladly test it out for you. I'd love to go back in time. I'd take going back in time over the future any day. There's so many things I'd change. So many things I'd do differently. I definitely wouldn't be in this position right now. Hey, it's all right. But anyone can say that. So it's always, you got to think in the here and now. Like, what can I do now to improve my life? What can I do now? What can I do better now? Right now. Like, even the future, it doesn't exist yet. Just live in the moment and think about the now. No worries, Imran. You have a lovely day, mate. Take care. Thank you for joining my live and staying so long and chatting away. It's been awesome having you in here. So you have a good night, and I'll see you next time. The pregnant one. Hold on a second. What was your comment? Yeah, she's a really nice horse, but she's a bit of a paddock bully sometimes, Natasha. She tells the other horses off and yeah. But she is nice, don't get me wrong, she's lovely. Really nice horse. She loves a good scratch too. We're giving her one. We'll give her one now, see if she'll give us a scratch back. Hey, what are you doing, girl? Good girl. You're gonna make a good mum, aren't you? What are some things I'd change? Oh, Pika, that's a really good question. I could be a really big answer too. I think if I went back in time and I could like do everything again, I'd definitely take footy a lot more serious. I would have got into athletics earlier and maybe stuck at that. Treated my injuries that I got through athletics way more seriously. Probably would have obviously tried harder I don't know about tried harder in school because I hated it so much, but I just would have spent more time with my older brother and my friends, just hanging out, playing Xbox with each other. Really enjoying the moment because, look back now, Halo 3 and that, far out, I miss it. Like, those were the good old days where you could just, you jump on with your mates, have a laugh, and, I'd spend a lot more time with friends and what have you. Yeah, goodbye, Imran. You have a lovely night, mate, and take care. Stacey, footy is probably a sport that you never would have seen before. It's called AFL, Australian Football League, or Aussie rules. It's unlike any other football code in the world. Yeah, it's getting dark really fast, isn't it? When I actually brought Joda into the paddock, it was still light, but yeah. AFL is if you search up, just Google or YouTube AFL, that's because it's really hard to explain. You play with an oval football, like the ball's oval shaped. The grounds are oval shaped, and the aim of the game is to obviously score more than the opposition. If you kick a goal between the two big sticks, that's 6 points. And if you miss, it's 1 point. I'd bring back all the best racehorses. Natasha, that'd be pretty incredible. Could you imagine Secretariat, Far Lap, Black Caviar racing in today's racing? Manicato, Kingston Town, Vane, Ruffian. Fuck, I can go on and on. He's still alive, but yeah. Is that the Richmond you're always cheering for? Yes, it is, Stacey. It is. Yeah, my team is Richmond, the Richmond Tigers. Yeah, they're not having a very good season this year, Stacey. We're actually rebuilding at the moment, our team. We won 3 grand finals not in the row, but we won 3 grand finals in 4 years, from 2017 to 2020, and yeah, since then a lot of our older players retired. I mean, our superstar players retired. We had some injuries to good players. Some other players moved on to other teams, and yeah, now we're just in a rebuilding phase. We're second last on the ladder, but we were a fucking dominant team back in the from 2017 to 2020. That's an interesting. Do you think Far Lap could beat them? Yes, I do, Summer. I think Far Lap was an absolute freak. Probably the best racehorse Australia's ever seen. It'd be a toss-up between Far Lap and Black Caviar for me, of who the best ever Australian racehorse was. I get really passionate talking about racehorses and Far Lap and all that. It's something, I love talking about. But yeah, I reckon Far Lap would absolutely destroy horses of today. He did. His career was incredible, absolutely incredible. Like nothing we've ever seen or will ever see again. Like his trainer Harry Telford really wasn't that good at training racehorses. He used to gallop Far Lap like every single day. So obviously the poor bugger couldn't recover that well. Yet he was still going out there and winning with big weights too. He was they tried to make him stop winning by putting so much weight in his back, but they just couldn't make him lose. He won 14 races in a row in one season. He won 4 races in a week, including the Melbourne Cup, which is over 2 miles, 3,200 metres, carrying the top weight as well. He was a machine, far out. I put up a video actually. If you're interested in it, have a look at my YouTube video on Far Lap. I went and saw him at the museum, his hide, and I took some videos. It goes for about 7 minutes. So go onto my profile and have a look at the video about Far Lap. Yeah, go the Tigers, Stacey. Yeah, they're a good team. We'll be back. We're probably about, I don't know, I'd say 3 years away from being, a solid top 8 contender, and then maybe 4 to 5 years off maybe trying to challenge for a flag again. The pregnant one, is that baby going to be a racehorse? No. She's not a thoroughbred, so her little bubba won't end up being a racehorse. Horses are awesome. Hunter's Adventures, welcome. Thank you for joining the live stream. I appreciate that. What time is it there, and whereabouts in the US are you from? And Winks, I love Winks. She was a fantastic racehorse. Absolutely brilliant. But I rate Far Lap and Black Caviar above her. I reckon she's probably maybe 3rd or 4th best racehorse Australia's ever seen. He was me and the trainer, but horses, goddamn. Yeah, exactly. Far Lap was just, an absolute beast, incredible. He doesn't get the recognition that he deserves today. I was always thinking of doing barrel races or jumping with horses, but never had the chance to. It would be good fun. I reckon barrel racing would be fucking awesome. You'd get a good fast quarter horse for it and you'd be set. Is she going to have a baby shower? I don't know. I'll ask her owner. And we'll see what Joda thinks about that too. Yeah, a cool concept that I reckon would be awesome would be like a a relay race between the horses, or like a medley race too, because sometimes you can't compare horses that have worked good over different distances. Like for instance, how do you compare Winx to Black Caviar? Winx was a middle distance stayer, whereas Black Caviar was just a pure sprinter. So it's really hard to compare two horses like that. I've heard mares with babies get really aggressive to other horses and babies. Oh, they're not aggressive; they're just really defensive. So yeah, hopefully when she pops her foal, they either they move her out to another paddock. That'd be nice, because but she wouldn't like go off and attack Joda and leave her foal. She'd just simply like make him keep his distance away, and yeah. Tell the owner Peekaboo asks. Yeah, all right. I'll ask for you, Peekaboo, and we'll see what response I get. I'll ask for you. So the size of his heart, wow, mate. Yeah, his heart was huge, massive. I think it was like 1.5 times the size of a normal thoroughbred, but Secretariat's was even bigger. Black Caviar was actually a girl, Summer Breeze. She was a mare. She tragically died. I think it was last year or 2023. But yeah, she died giving birth to her foal and to complications with laminitis. The poor darling. She was only 17. But yeah, she was incredible. She did not lose a single race in her entire career. She won 25 from 25 starts. Actually, I'll get going now, guys, but I'll keep talking to you guys as we head off. But yeah, Black Caviar, she didn't even lose a trial. Like, she was just, freakishly fast. And she was never really put under any pressure either. So we don't know, like, how fucking fast she could have been if there was a horse that actually try and challenge her. She went over to the UK, Black Caviar, and she raced against the best sprinters in Europe. She tore a muscle during the run, and she still won. Like, still couldn't beat her. The jockey was like eased up on Black Caviar to like try and look after her because he felt that something wasn't right. And she managed to just hold on by a whisker. But yeah, she still beat their top sprinters after tearing a muscle. That's just, that's incredible. Hold on, we'll just the star in Far Lap was so amazing, always coming from. Yeah, well, Far Lap, yeah, exactly. Far Lap could do anything. He could sit back and round up horses. He could lead. He could sit midfield. He could do anything. He was just, amazing. Yeah, look, Black Caviar story is very, very sad, unfortunately. But yeah, I've always wanted to do barrel racing, but never got the chance. Well, hopefully one day you can, Natasha. Because, I reckon it'd be really good fun to do barrel racing. Hold on. I'll just put this chain around the gate, guys. I really want to tell you guys about this bloody concept I have as well, about like a medley race for horses. It'd be like country versus country. Like a Oh, shit, guys. Sorry, I accidentally muted myself. Fuck. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, like I said, Black Caviar, yeah, she was just an incredible racehorse peaker. Yeah, definitely, if you get the chance, look up some of her races. She just won with ease. Like, she didn't win by huge margins, but, you know, she just did it without trying. She didn't have to try to win those big races. Probably put the torch on. I don't know if I can while I'm streaming, that I can see. Definitely check out her races. Yeah, you should, Pika. She was, yeah. Yeah, a lot of people, like, it depends on who you ask, but a lot of people reckon she was the best racehorse Australia's ever seen. Winks, best of all time. Tattoo, I disagree with that. I think she's in the top 5 of all time, but I don't think she's the very best of all time. I've actually got a list of like my top 10 racehorses of all time, and number 1, in my opinion, is Secretariat, the US horse. He was a freak. Number 2, I think I had like Black Caviar or something. Number 3, I reckon it was, I don't know, might have been Frankel. I forget, but yeah, I've definitely got a list of like of my top 10 racehorses of all time. But yeah, everyone's got their own opinion, and that's the cool thing about racing, is that, you know, everyone has their own opinion and own thoughts and beliefs on why certain horses were the best. You know, and it's really hard to do a list like that because there's so many great racehorses throughout the history of racing. So no one has like a wrong answer. You can make an argument for any of the top 10 to be number 1, really. I can't believe there are no lights out there anywhere. Nah, there's no lights out here, Stacey. Yeah, just gotta make sure I keep eating my carrots, keep my eyesight sharp, and yeah, we'll be all right. Gotta go with a great stream. Thank you very much, Summer. I appreciate that a lot. You take care. Love your support. You come in nearly every stream, so yeah, that's awesome. Thank you very much, Summer. You're mad if you think that because the best trainers in the world said Winks. I don't know if that's true. Look, Winks was great, don't get me wrong, but do you honestly think that she could have matched up to Secretariat? You know? 32 lengths he won the Belmont Stakes by. 2 minutes 24 flat. No horse in 50 plus years has come anywhere near that time. Not within 2 seconds of it. Like I could, sorry. And then you've got Firelap, obviously. Carried the massive weights. Again, trained in an era where, you know, he didn't have the technology that Winks had, was running through injuries. Don't get me wrong, Winks was a freak. I loved her, but I don't rate her as the best ever. I think I've got her like number 5 on my list of all time. The best jockeys in the world said Winks. See, that's funny. I've seen Damien Lane come out and reckons Lee Gracheur reckons that that Lee Gracheur would have beat Winks. Yeah, got to disagree with that because, you know, there's no chance Winks beat Secretariat over probably I don't know, like from 2,000 plus, maybe even a mile plus. He was just freakish. Like when he was on, like nothing got near him. Nothing. But then again, there was a horse called Ruffian, and Lucian Lauren, Secretariat's trainer, he said something along the lines of, as God is my witness, she may even be better than Secretariat. So, you know, it kind of makes me think, you know, she had a tragic ending, the poor girl. Ruffian, that's such a heartbreaking movie. And a heartbreaking story too, the way that happened. But yeah, it makes me think, was Ruffian, you know, possibly a contender for the best ever? She never lost. She won what, 11 of 11 or something? Set a new track or stakes record every time she raced. The ghost come out. Yes, the ghost did come out. Winks missed a kick by 10 lengths and won by... it wasn't 10 lengths. Come on, Tattoo. It was maybe 2 lengths at the most. 2 or 3 lengths. Sat last, rounded them up and won by about, I don't know, half a length to a length. Fucking incredible run. Really, no other horse would have won. Like, yeah, no other horse would have won from that position, I don't think. But like I said, you know, everyone's got their opinion, and no one's wrong. No one has a wrong opinion. Like, there's definitely a case for Winks being the best ever, for sure. 33 wins in a row is just unheard of. Like, what other racehorse has that longevity to be able to do that? It's just, you know, it's just superhuman the way she could do it. The thing I loved about Winks was that it didn't matter where she was in a run. Like, she could just whip off a sectional of like, she could whip off like a 10-5 sectional wherever she wanted in the race. And just, fuck, it's nice and warm in here. That's good. Does Joda like apples? Yes, he does, Pika. Joda, apples are one of his favourites, actually. He loves them. Oh, Steve, sorry, I didn't see you there. Welcome. Welcome back, Steve. Sorry, I didn't see you, mate. But yeah, thanks for joining the live stream. I appreciate that. It's good to see you back. Yeah, very, very passionate about racing summer. Yeah, I live and breathe racing, especially working in the industry. So, yeah, yep. Yeah, very passionate about it. Yeah, no worries, Summer. That's fine. True, we're in Australia, so we've got to say an Australian horse. You can say that. Be very patriotic towards our horses. See, Tattoo, I've got a concept, like a horse Olympics it'd be. And could you imagine a medley race? The team that Australia could assemble would be fucking unbeatable, I reckon. Like, if you took, like, I'm talking like every horse in history that's ever, like, a race for any country. So Australia's team, in my opinion, so leg 1, you've got your sprint leg. So it's a 1,000-meter sprint. We put Black Caviar in our in our first leg. Our second leg is 1,600 meters. Pass the baton to Winks. She runs our mile leg. Third leg, our staying leg. We pass the baton to Far Lap. And then our fourth leg, which will be a jumps. Leg. We'll pass the baton to Stern Idol, who won again on the weekend, carried 7 kilos more than any other horse. There's no country that could match us. You know? Maybe the US, like they'd have Dr. Fager as their sprinter, maybe Zenyatta as their miler, Secretariat as their stayer, but I don't know any like renowned jumps horses over there. Great, thank you, China. I appreciate that a lot. That's a very kind compliment. What's Joda's other favorite type of fruit and veggies? Oh, usually it's just really carrots and apples that are his favorite, Pika. He does like salt and vinegar chips too, which is very strange. Yeah, salt and vinegar chips. He's eaten chicken shapes before. yeah, he's got to take care, stay safe, be well till next time. What's for tea? Stacey, I didn't actually end up having lamb chops last night. We ended up having fishery chick, which is just chicken and chips from the chicken shop, which is fucking geez, beautiful. God damn, I kind of makes me want to have it again, but I'm gonna have the lamb chops tonight. What about you, Stacey? What did you end up having for tea? I'd probably still be outside then running. Kingston Town was a champion. How crazy was the call? Kingston Town can't win, and then he goes on to win. I think was it his second or his third one? Not sure, but yeah, he was an absolute incredible racehorse too. You know, like you could probably slot him in the team for someone else. So you think as well? I rated him as one of our best. Northerly as well, and Takeover Target. Some other incredible Australian racehorses. I rate Animo right up there as one of our very best. Obviously Haitotsu because I'm being a bit biased here myself, but I say Haitotsu because I worked directly with him. He was a beautiful stallion, guys. Lovely colt. If he never got injured, what could have been far out. That would have been amazing. The movie Seabiscuit. Seabiscuit was that was an amazing movie, Natasha. True story. That's based on a true story too about Seabiscuit. He was an incredible racehorse for the US in that time. War Admiral, the son of Man O' War, who a lot of Americans say a lot of Americans say that he was one of the best racehorses of all time. I find it so hard to rate the horses from back then though. Like Carbine is the same, because they raced so long ago and such a I guess you could say the same about Farlap as well, but because it was so long ago, it's so hard to rate them against today's horses. But there's an old saying that goes, if you're a champion in one era, you would have been a champion in any era. So yeah, not sure. Save some scratches for Joda for me next time. That's all right, Stacey. I'll definitely give some scratches to him next time for sure. Never tried him with watermelon actually, Natasha. I'll have to give him a go and see what he does. Give him a taste of it. Yeah, I've seen some videos of horses just absolutely banging out on watermelon. Yeah, we've got some we've had some amazing racehorses down here summer. Yeah, absolutely. Grilled chicken, sweet potatoes, spinach. Oh, that sounds nice. I should have come around to your place for tea as well. That would have been lovely. Anyway, guys, I reckon that might do us for tonight. I need to get home. I need to make a phone call to my uncle because I missed a phone call while I was during the live stream. So I need to give him a call back. About Vo Rogue. Sorry about the spelling. Yeah, Vo Rogue was a champion too. That bold front running style. It was incredible to watch. What a horse! What a horse! Might and Power. He was another one that used to do that. But it's tasty and good to keep them hydrated. Yeah. A lot of horses love it. So yeah, maybe it's worth giving Joda a go and see if he likes it. I'll have to take some out to him next time. But yeah, look, guys, I think I'll finish up here and get home, make that phone call, take my car through the car wash as well. But yeah, Steve, I'll try and start streaming a little bit earlier. Today was a bit of a fuck around because of trying to get my car back from the mechanic and that. But yeah, look, guys, everyone in here has been here for nearly the entire stream, so you guys have been a very, very big support, and I appreciate that a lot. We're getting our watch hours up. We're doing really well. Yeah, based on a true story, Natasha. Seabiscuit was an absolute iron horse back in the day. He was yeah, what I think he ran like 80. He had 80 something starts. Oh, it was something ridiculous. He raced a lot and won a lot too. Yeah. And I like that. Yeah, Toby Maguire was a perfect actor to play the jockey. But yeah, look, guys. Again, thanks very much for coming into the stream, and yeah, I appreciate every one of you coming in and having a chat. Especially, yeah, Tattoos. I love talking about racing, so it was good to have someone in here to talk about some of the old absolute superstars of Australian racing. And yeah, obviously, Winks is in for you is the best ever. And I can't argue with that. Like her attributes and her honors in racing definitely put her up there as one of the very best of all time. So everyone's opinion is valid, and I can't argue with that. Like she's deserves to be right at the very top. So yeah, look, guys. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. Now I'll try and stop talking. Kingston Town was awesome. He was Summer. He was absolutely brilliant. I miss working with racehorses. Need to get back. Yeah, you should, Natasha. Especially if you have a strong passion for it. Definitely inquire, and maybe if you do a few afternoons or something. But yeah, Kingston Town was a brilliant Summer. 3 Cox plates. Yeah, incredible. Did he win a Melbourne Cup too or not? Was that Kingston Rule? I think Kingston Rule did, and he was a son of Secretariat. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Kingston Rule actually has the fastest time ever ran in the Melbourne Cup still. I think it's like 3 minutes 15 or something like that. I don't know. No worries, Natasha. That's all right. Thanks for coming in and having a chat on the stream. I appreciate that a lot. It's been good. Yeah, it's been a really good stream having a chat to everyone. Sometimes I get heaps of trolls come in some streams, but I haven't had that the last couple streams now. So it's been good to actually have, decent people, really lovely. All of you guys are really lovely people that have been coming in and having a good chat. And yeah, I'm right. I thought he was, it was Kingston Rule. Yeah, he won a Melbourne Cup, son of Secretariat, and fastest time in the Cup's history. Tattoo, no, I'm not in Melbourne. I'm close to it. I'm about an hour away in Ballarat. Beef hot pot today. How was that, China? No worries, Summer. That's all right. Thanks for joining my stream. You're here nearly every time I stream. So, yeah, you've been a big supporter. Yeah, exactly, Steve. But, yeah, we've been lucky to not have any the last couple of lives. Yeah, I don't really worry about them, Natasha. I sort of play into them a little bit because the more they watch, the more it helps my stream. But yeah, look, guys, I really better go now. So, yeah, thanks so much, everyone. Appreciate all your support a lot. It means a lot to me. I didn't expect this sort of like support and people watching when I first started live streaming with Joda. I just sort of did it for a bit of fun, but yeah, now it's sort of become a bit of a ritual. So yeah, thank you very much, everyone, and I will see. Maybe not tomorrow because the weather's going to be fucking awful, but we'll see how we go. Anyway, I'll catch you later, everyone.